Today is Proverbs 25:11 through 14. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in a setting of silver. Like a gold ring or an ornament of gold is a wise reprover to a listening ear. Like the cold of snow in the time of harvest is a faithful messenger to those who send them. They refresh the soul of their masters. Like clouds and wind without rain is a man who boasts of a gift they do not give. May God Almighty, and Yahweh add to the blessing and reading of their word. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in a setting of silver. If you've ever seen gold and silver work together, especially in an artistic piece that's, like they're saying, apples in a setting of like a bowl to sit on a table. It is really pretty. And who wouldn't want apples that are like 100% gold in like a bowl that's made out of silver? Most people wouldn't like begrudge that gift. Okay, like a gold ring or an ornament of gold. So if you have a gold ring or an ornament that's truly gold, is a wise reprover to a listening ear. Someone who reproves is corrects or trains or informs or gives counsel. So is a wise reprover to a listening ear. We all have two ears. Those in the human race. But we don't always use them. We definitely don't use them to listen typically. If we did, there would be more good law and godly people and lawful people instead of, I hate to hit the hammer over the head again, us going with the Nazis and the Satanists and the lawless and the godless. Our nightly news would not be full of murder, rape, and quandaries to fulfill and problems to solve. It would be full of good news, positive news. Like the cold of snow in the time of harvest is a faithful messenger to those who send them. They refresh the souls of their masters. This verse 13 always I questioned for a long time. But there was something in the last 6 years that I saw this physically happen. Cold snow at the time of harvest. And I was finally convinced in the core of myself that this is a truth, even though I did not understand it before, or I had forgotten the understanding. But when you have a cold snow right before the time of harvest, or in the time of harvest, it does something to the harvest itself that is very beneficial. I think it makes it crispier or something. Anyways, I saw this with corn and I thought, holy moly, it's true. Having a cold snow or a cold frost, it's like a faithful messenger. To those who send the faithful messenger. Because the faithful messenger refreshes the soul of their masters. It does something in the core of that which is being harvested at the end of the harvest season. And sometimes it can make things sweeter. Okay, like clouds and wind without rain. So clouds and wind, they don't always have rain. But there are clouds that should have rain, and if they don't have rain, it's like a man or a woman who boasts of a gift they do not give. They boast of a gift that they do not give. It has the sense of these people are planning on boasting about something they want to give you, but they never will. They're setting you up for failure. It doesn't mean you telling your children, hey, I want to give you a senior trip your junior or senior year, and then being oppressed or someone sabotaging your plans. It doesn't mean, I want to see you graduate high school and I want you to whatever, and someone's sabotaging your plans. We the people, you must remember, you are the nation that it says explicitly in your federal law against domestic violence. Not self-defense, but domestic violence. And if you do not stand with that law, your states will have so many goddamn issues, it's not even funny. So that's all I have to say today. Toodaloo. Have a great day.